Why some brands survive, while others disappear. Every few years, a new list comes out celebrating the fastest-growing brands in the world. The headlines are always exciting. The disruptors, the innovators, the overnight success stories. But I have always been fascinated by a different question. Why do some brands survive for 70 years, while others disappear before they celebrate their 7th birthday? Because survival is not an accident. It is a discipline. Most brands disappear not because they lack talent, not because they lack funding, not even because they lacked ambition. They disappear because they forget what made people trust them in the first place. A brand is not a logo. It is not a tagline. It is not a clever advertising campaign. A brand is a promise. And every day, customers ask only one question. If I choose you again, will I receive what you promised me last time? The moment the answer becomes uncertain, decline begins. Many businesses become obsessed with appearing modern. New packaging, new positioning, new identity, new slogans. There is nothing wrong with change. But change without purpose is expensive confusion. Customers do not wake up in the morning wishing that their trusted toothpaste suddenly becomes unrecognizable. They want reassurance. They want consistency. They want to know that the values they trusted yesterday will still be there tomorrow. Look at the brands that have lasted for generations. They evolve. But they evolve carefully. They improve quality. They modernize operations. They adopt new technologies. Yet they protect the essence that customers fell in love with. In business, wisdom is not knowing only what to change. It is knowing what not to change. Another reason brands disappear is impatience. We live in an age of quarterly targets. Instant gratification. The pressure to deliver immediate results. But trust compounds slowly. A reputation built over decades can be destroyed in months. You cannot advertise your way out of broken promises. You cannot market your way out of poor quality. You cannot discount your way into loyalty. Loyalty is earned, one fulfilled promise at a time. At Vicco Laboratories, we have seen generations of families use our products. Grandparents introduced them to parents. Parents introduced them to children. That kind of inheritance cannot be purchased. It can only be honored. It demands humility. It demands discipline. And above all, it demands respect for the customer. The businesses that survive are rarely the noisiest. They simply show up every single day, doing ordinary things extraordinarily well, protecting quality when shortcuts are tempting, choosing reputation over convenience, choosing trust over trends, and understanding that the purpose of a brand is not merely to be noticed. It is to be remembered. So perhaps the real question is not, how do we become famous? The real question is, will people still choose us when today's excitement fades away? Because in the end, markets change. Technology changes. Consumers change. But one thing never changes. People return to those who have earned the privilege of their trust. That is why some brands survive, and why others quietly disappear. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, do share your thoughts in the comments. And remember, brands are not built by moments of attention. They are built by decades of keeping promises.